I don't know how I didn't see this prior, guys, but there's a channel on Bitcoin that is epic. Listen, there's no sort of guarantees, right? There's no sort of guarantees in the charts. Again, this is all in the upper ranges, right? I mean, we're so close to this key level, which is your major breakout zone all along here, right here. That again, as long as we stay in this vicinity, eventually I do think we're going to take that bigger breakout. Dollar eventually, I do believe, will start to stall out just a little bit. So inflation all of a sudden doesn't look like it's going to that magical 2% level.
Wait a minute, everyone. Welcome to Bitcoin Zella, your platform for daily cryptocurrency analysis and news. Our mission is to keep it simple. Bitcoin Zella offers engaging information that is easy to understand. Our analysts keep their eyes on the latest news to provide valuable insights via email. Don't miss out on this opportunity. Join our community of 10,000 subscribers and experience the new edge with Bitcoin Zella. Subscribe now. Gareth Soloway, the chief market strategist and co-founder of IntoMoneyStocks.com, and a skilled technical analyst and trader. In this video, Gareth will share his insights on how Bitcoin has formed an epic channel on the chart and what the key resistance and support levels are, how gold is close to a major breakout zone, but is facing a pullback today due to the strength of the US dollar, how the PPI data came out hotter than expected, and what this means for the Federal Reserve and its interest rate policy. Let's join Gareth in this interview about these topics and more.
If we flip up to our charts, I want to show you Bitcoin. I don't know how I didn't see this prior, guys, but there's a channel on Bitcoin that is epic. And this is, again, making me, listen, there's no sort of guarantees, right? There's no sort of guarantees in the charts. But basically, you see this low down here, right to this low. You do a perfectly parallel channel, which you can do on TradingView very, very easily. Right through here. And look at yesterday. It hit right there. Now, I was hoping for a topping tail yesterday on the daily chart of Bitcoin. It didn't happen. So that doesn't give me as firm kind of, signals that the top is in here. So we have to watch and see what it does today. But essentially, at least we know we're at key resistance here. If it breaks through this level at 53, 52.5, 53, you likely can head as high as around that 57 level. Okay, luckily I've left plenty of room in my trade to maneuver should I need to.
Bitcoin tumbles below $51,000 as daily liquidations top $100 million. The weekend isn't treating Bitcoin's price right, as it has tumbled below $51,000, erasing some of the gains achieved during the rally in the past few days. As seen in the chart, the price took a turn for the worse in the past few hours. A recent study focusing on the search term Bitcoin through Google Trends data revealed that curiosity remained subdued, even as the price soared above the $50,000 mark. Yet, anticipation for the forthcoming reward halving has hit a 90-day peak. Slated for April 2024, this significant occasion will slash the pace at which new Bitcoins are generated by 50%, sparking widespread interest in the topic.
Gold is falling today based on what we're seeing in the US dollar. The answer would be yes. And we can see, again, gold had a good day yesterday, but a little bit of a pullback today. Again, this is all in the upper ranges, right? I mean, we're so close to this key level, which is your major breakout zone all along here, right here. That again, as long as we stay in this vicinity, eventually I do think we're going to take that bigger breakout, but it certainly is making us wait. There's no doubt about it. It is not exactly pushing us in that direction right now, especially with the dollar gaining strength. But remember what I said. I said the dollar eventually, I do believe, will start to stall out just a little bit.
The gold price has formed a bullish reversing pattern on the daily chart after finding support at the 100 SMA. XAU fell below $2,000 after the upbeat US CPI inflation on Tuesday, but the 100 SMA held as support and the gold price bounced higher in the second part of the week. Gold has outperformed Bitcoin in terms of year-to-date returns, gaining over 300% compared to Bitcoin's 70%. Gold has also seen more activity and innovation on its platform, with the growth of decentralized finance, DeFi, and non-fungible tokens, NFTs.
PPI data coming out, and take a look at how hot these numbers are. This is actually remarkable. So again, actual number was 0.3% on month over month. The forecast was 0.1%. So again, a 0.2% beat. That is a big jump. And think about this. Last month, it was negative at 0.1%. okay? So now we look at the year-over-year, 0.9%. Expectations were 0.7. Last time it was 0.1 or 1%. Month over month is 0.5. That was the actual number versus 0.1. So again, markets anticipated a 0.1% PPI data number here. They got a 0.5. So again, any way you cut it, every single number here, forecast for the core PPI year over year was 0.6. It came in at 2%. What does this mean? It means more trouble for the Federal Reserve and its ability to cut interest rates aggressively should the economy weaken. And by the way, the fact that we're seeing inflation starting to move up now again, and by the way, I want to be clear, as of now, I don't really anticipate that we're going to see a massive jump in inflation in the near term. But it's just the fact that it's moving back up again a little bit that it's going to cause problems in the narrative that the Fed can somehow magically continue to lower rates or start lowering rates later this year.
The PPI data has raised concerns about the inflationary pressures in the economy, especially as supply chain disruptions and labor shortages persist. Some analysts have warned that the Fed may have to tighten its monetary policy sooner than expected or risk losing its credibility and control over inflation.
Cisco, I'm pointing this out, cutting 4,000 jobs. I've talked to you guys about the job cuts that we've seen over and over again. Applied Materials crushed earnings on positive chip guidance. Stock is up 11.5%. And Coinbase, many of you guys love your Coinbase here. They actually did really well here, but it kind of makes sense, right? Crypto continues to go up. Generally, the alts are doing well. Generally, Bitcoin now, again, above 50,000. And so they're going to see more action, and that's translating into positive earnings. Lastly, down at the very bottom here, it might be hard to see, but Roku, guys. Roku's one that stands out to me because we saw Meta earnings do so well. And again, the stock ripped up, but every other social media kind of advertising play has struggled, including Snapchat and now Roku. Roku's getting roasted today, guys. 16.5% drop on Roku.
If you've been with us so far, a big thank you. Don't forget to subscribe for free to Bitcoin Zella for your daily news. The link is waiting below. That's all for today's crypto news. Stick around for more updates, insights, and analysis on cryptocurrencies. Share your thoughts in the comments, like this video, and subscribe for more exciting content.